Well, it's time for some more viewer requests. So I've got two people who've asked me to look at a couple videos from this particular compilation, and I will be putting them in here. If these two videos are not the videos that you're asking for, sorry. Send me another message.
Está bonito, está bonito. Hay variedad, hay variedad, hay variedad. Llévele, llévele. También
Lo
algo que
raro
me saca
pasa
mucho
aquí.
de onda son estos. El Santo, versión de Spider-Man. La película de las lesbianas. 2.0. ¿Qué cojones? Amigos, no es broma. No hice corte ni nada. Bueno, estaba con los juguetes y de repente se cayó no sé si alcanza a ver, una mercancía sola. De hecho, se escuchó cuando andaba con el boss Yogurlay. Y esto no fue coña, amigos. Esto se cayó solo de verdad. Y estoy un poco asustado porque no suele pasarme esto mucho. De repente sí se escuchan cosas raras y así, pero no es algo que digas, uy, qué miedo. Por lo regular, pues a todo le encuentro una lógica de por qué pasa. Pero esto me sacó de onda así muy de repente. Y ustedes mismos lo escucharon. No sé si se alcanzó a escuchar en el video. En esa parte donde estoy mostrando al boss.
Y pasó algo raro más adelante,
Pero
pero esto será para otro video.
Mucho están, mira. Esas no estaban así. Dios mío.
I want to be really nice and make sure that I always respond properly to our commenters. This particular video was sent in a email. Our email is in the description down below if you want us to take a look at any videos that you think are creepy or paranormal. I don't really understand. I must have gotten the wrong video. He said specifically the guy in the supermarket. This guy is in a supermarket. I don't think this is paranormal in any way, shape, or form. This stack of boxes is stacked incredibly poorly, so I'm not surprised that something fell down, and 95% of the video, we're just looking at his face. So if I got the wrong video, please let me know, because as it stands right now, this is just a poorly stacked stack of boxes. A man states that he lives on the 3rd floor, that the shadow that you're seeing is of a person that's outside. It's not. It's a treetop. Look at it again. Are you really going to sit there and try to tell me that that's a human or a human-shaped thing? Did you not see the branches separate as the wind blew on it?
Every night I'm at work, I be thinking I'm tripping. But you gotta watch this video, y'all. You see that move under the bed? Like I know for a fact this goes to my client's house. I be seeing, you see it keep moving like right there under the bed? It's moving back and forth. You see it?
Drummond is speaking to supporters. Let's listen in. You lost in 2018 by 271 votes, folks. This is a landslide.
It's ghost in my client's house. Look under her bed. It come out and it go back. Now she in bed asleep. She ain't moved an ounce. Do you see how it keep coming out, going back in? This is no joke. My client truly has ghosts in her house. You see it? She don't have a dog. She don't have a cat. But it's always something moving in her room on camera at night. Sometime it'll fly directly across the camera. Be creeping me the heck out. Like, no doubt. I'm gonna let's be still so y'all can see. You see it moving in there again? Look at that. It's moving up by the bed now on the frame. And then you'll see it move again. You see that? I think I'm tripping. Maybe I want to. This real live ghost in here in her house. It don't matter how I turn the camera. That ghost is in that room and it ain't going nowhere.
Now, I let that play all the way through. And I really do hope you're watching this on a TV. Because if you're watching this on mobile, there ain't no way you're going to see what I was seeing. It's a spider web in front of the lens. And I know, at first, it might not seem like that. But if you look closer towards the end of the video, you'll see that the shadow that's under the bed, or sorry, not the shadow, but the orb that's under the bed, and the orb that's above the bed are synchronized in movement. But because our attention is so gravitated to the bottom of that bed to watch that one thing coming in and out, everyone failed to mention or notice that past the foot of the bed, there's more. It's more web from the thread from the web. It's a spider web. There is a spider building a web around this security camera. It's warm. They like the warmth. All creatures enjoy warmth. It's all it is. It's literally just it's a spider web. It's always going to be an insect. It's always going to be an airborne particulate or a dust particle or an aerated like air freshener or candle smoke or, you know, soot, dust, dirt, debris, insects, arachnids. It's always going to be a tangible thing. It's never going to be ghosts. Not now, not ever. And again, I want to be respectful because this in particular is another one of the requests that I've received via my email for debunking. And I don't mean to be disrespectful to this person, but if you watched my videos more often, you would know that I hate seeing orb videos. They're always going to be dust, debris, particulate. It's never going to be a ghost. Okay, so this next one is again, it's a viewer request. However, the context of it is it's a culturally specific thing. So debunking videos like this it's a kind of a dangerous, not dangerous as in like danger of violence, but like it's dangerous in that I will be offending people by debunking them. So what I will do is I'll state firmly that I am not debunking the concept, I'm debunking specific ones. Let's just say that.
A bizarre video shared by Parasomnia MX on TikTok has left many viewers scratching their heads. The clip seems to be taken at some kind of gathering or festival. In the center of frame, we see a man pulling down what looks to be a very strange looking contraption, almost like a huge batch of colourful hay. Note that there doesn't appear to be anything inside of the strange structure. He places it down onto an object on the ground which seems to be spinning. The man pats the structure, and a few moments later, something bizarre happens. Watch. The device gets up and begins to move. It twirls about among the crowd with the man chasing it before the video ends. As it turns out, this footage was taken at a festival dedicated to the mysterious Zangbedo. In Western Africa, specifically Nigeria, Togo and Benin, a specific type of voodoo is practiced among the Ogu and Igun people of the area. The Zangbedo are considered to be guardians of the night, often referred to as night watchmen. The structures are made out of raffia or dried strands of hay placed over a wooden frame. According to Ogu legend, the Zangbedo are imbued with spiritual power, animating them to move around. It's said they can detect thieves and witches, and local communities entrust the Zangbedo to patrol the streets at night for protection. In this fascinating piece of footage uploaded to YouTube by search for Ahuru, we can see a Zangbedo being constructed. There's clearly nothing inside of the structure. Then, moments later, the Zangbedo becomes animated and begins to twirl and dance about. Local voodoo practitioners say there isn't anyone hiding inside the hay structures. Instead, a type of ancient magic comes alive and moves the Zangbedo about. This magic informs a type of local vigilantism in which the Zangbedo patrol the streets at night, scaring away any would-be criminals. So let me know if you've heard of the Zangbedo and this fascinating tradition down in the comments section below.
All right, so there you have it. That is the clip that was requested for me to discuss and debunk. And to debunk and discuss this clip, first off, there was a cut in the video, so let's just say there's a cut in the video. The second thing that I want to point out is that somebody's clearly stepped inside. But try as I might, people who I'm talking to refuse to believe it. Refuse to believe that there's a human being inside there. Watch this. Nobody inside. Nobody inside, they say. Whose feet are those then? Ultimately, these are incredibly specific cultural and religious practices and beliefs, and it's never my objective to besmirch anybody's religion or cultural beliefs in general. I'm not here to specifically say that the entire religion is false or anything like that. That's not the objective of this channel. This channel is to analyze specific video clips presented in the paranormal community and come to a conclusion of whether or not it's tangible or legitimate ghost or paranormal evidence in any way, shape, or form. If I can't discover a reason why or how they might have faked a specific paranormal video, then that is going to go in its own category of information that may or may not prove or increase the likelihood of proving paranormal. However, videos like this that are presented to me in a paranormal community and asked for to be debunked will be debunked. Now, this particular clip does feature proof that there are people underneath these things. However, it is still a religious and cultural belief, so I will not use that to blanket across every single one. This particular one has a person in it. I'm not going to say they're all going to. I think you know where I stand on it at this point. I'm not here to shit on people's religions. The Wiccan community is an exception to that. I don't mean to be super disrespectful to you, but an individual by individual personal thing. I don't mean to shit on you. However, Wicca has been tied with my upbringing, and I can say that because it is part of my cultural heritage, being that I grew up in it, I can say it's bullshit. So I'm not shitting on your religion, I'm shitting on ours. And now we watch our final clip. This is from the same compilation. The user sent the slapped ham video and pointed out two particular clips in the video. So this is the second clip. And check it out and then we'll discuss.
Redditor EMD416 shared a video to our subreddit that shows something odd taking place. Viewers can see security camera footage of a large fenced-in area outside at nighttime. The Redditor's dog stands in front of the fence looking intently at something we can't see. 10 seconds into the video, something truly eerie happens. Watch. As you can clearly see, the dog suddenly vanishes from sight. For a further 45 seconds, nothing happens, until, all of a sudden, the dog appears on the other side of the fence at the edge of the street.
What the f***?
I believe that there are some shenanigans happening with this particular video. I think that he's exported the media, he's edited the media, and then he's re-imported it into the camera. It's basically a computer, Windows media player, and a camera built into one. So the camera records onto the DVR. You can export the media from the DVR, and you can put the media back on the DVR as long as you have an accurate, file naming structure and file format. As long as you didn't do too much editing to it, the system should be able to recognize it as a piece of its own video. Every video is recorded in 10-minute clips. So when you're watching it, it strings them all together, but you can export every 10 minutes. So now here's the thing about this, okay? When the dog reappears, it looks like there's an opacity shift. It looks like there's two copies of the videos layered on top of each other, one where the dog is present on the other side of the fence and one where it isn't. And I believe that he's lowered the opacity of the top layer to reveal the second layer where the dog is on the other side of the fence. But before that, when the dog was on this side of the fence, as soon as the dog disappeared, in the same frame, there were no headlights, then there were headlights. So there's a piece of video that's been cut out, and then there's this video of the dog appearing on the other side. It's been manipulated twice. They cut a portion out, and then they raise the opacity. Thanks for watching the video. If you liked the video, be sure to like the video. If you want to see more of the videos, hit subscribe and watch one of these 2 videos over here on the left. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. I love you. Okay, bye.